Okay, all you strategy hunters out there, I saw you. I saw all the comments in my last video, which was all about that 1 minute scalping strategy. And I had a lot of comments to do with the fact that you guys would love me to take this to a challenge to see if I can get funded using it. But there was also a few comments to do with the worry of it being on a 1 minute chart. And let me just pop over quickly to this and I can show you that over here. Right over here at FHDRDC. Thank you very much for your comment. You said, thank you for the video. Looks like there's some potential with the strategy. Please do take it to a challenge and post how it's going. It's a bit tricky trading a funded prop firm account on a 1 minute chart though, because taking into account spread or sometimes the stop loss doesn't end up being large enough for the amount of leverage needed to execute the trade without having to risk too much on the trade. So I get what you're saying. On a 1 minute chart, your spreads and your commissions sometimes with the prop firms can be a little bit big and can cause an issue when it's that small, because some of the positions are the stop losses are quite small. And I agree with you, and it is because of that I am actually making this video, because if I were to take this over to a challenge, I would definitely be doing it on a 5 or a 15-minute chart. Now the problem is I haven't tested that yet, so I thought instead of just doing a copy and paste video of the last one but doing it on a 5-minute chart, I thought instead, why not use this to basically show you guys my process on taking any strategy, basically from the point of finding a strategy to actually going and trading with it live on a live account, on a funded account, however you want to take it to the charts with. If you're trading your own money, if you're looking at taking a challenge, I thought let me just show you my process, very simple process of how I get to the point that I am happy to take a strategy to a live account. So with that being said, let's just pop over to this quickly so I can very quickly go through that with you. So we're still talking about that best scalping strategy, but we're talking about it in terms of how to prepare to trade a strategy in live markets step by step. Okay, so I am going to basically break down my process of doing exactly that. Now, most strategies that are advertised on YouTube or by profitable traders will work. You just have to prepare correctly. Now, sometimes you've got to be careful, because when you are watching these strategies by YouTubers or people that are selling the strategies, obviously they're going to be cherry picking which trades they show you, and it may appear that that strategy is performing way better than it actually will. Now what happens often is people will just jump to a live market because it looks so good and they'll end up losing, or it will be that every strategy has a losing period. You pick a strategy, you find a strategy that looks good, you just jump straight to a live chart, a live account or whatever it is, and you kind of hit that losing run straight off the bat. And instead of just letting that play through, you'll stop and jump to another strategy, which is called strategy jumping. You'll go from strategy to strategy and you'll never quite settle on one. So this process that I use will help prevent that, because you will actually see a strategy for what it is longer term. So let's go through the steps, guys. Number one, I do a short-term test, which is 10 to 20 trades, and I do that 2 or 3 times. And what I mean by that is I will pick a pair. Let's say I'll just jump over to GBP USD, for example. I'll pick my time frame, and then I will just select a random period of time. I'll go back maybe last week, last month, whatever it is, and I'll just start looking at the rules, and I will jump into 10 to 20 trades. I'll see how it performs. I'll do it 2 or 3 times to make sure that if the first time went okay, see how the second time, just to get an idea of different times, different days, how it looks and how it performs. And if I like the look of it, then I will then move over to the second step. Now, if I'm doing that and I can already see that this is not performing well, let's say I get like a 20% win rate on my first 10 to 20 trades, I will do a second and a third lot of 10-20 trades. But if they keep performing badly, then I'm not going to take this strategy any further. What I will do is I will then either try it on another pair, try it on another time frame, I will give it a chance. I'm not going to just throw it in the bin straight away. I will give it a chance, but I will start with one pair, one time frame. If that doesn't work, I'll try it on another pair. I'll try it on a few different time frames. So I'll try different scenarios for that strategy, and I might end up stumbling upon something that really works well with it. Now, once I've got that short-term test done and I am happy with it, I will move to the long-term backtest. I'm talking about backtest here, guys. So what I'll do is I'll do at least 100 trades, and then I will see how it performs with that 100 trades. And if it does very well there, then I will move from there to the next step. Now, step 3 is not really a step. It's just a little bit of info I wanted to throw in at this point, which is very important. And that is never change your rules while you're going through these steps. Do not under any circumstances change the rules during these tests, guys, because what might happen is, you do 10 trades, it's going badly, it's not really going like you thought it would, but you're like, you know what, I think if I were to just change my risk reward ratio here, it might be better. And then you do that and it starts performing better, and then you're like, hold on, after another 10, I think if I actually change my entry criteria here, it might be better. All you're doing is you're tainting your strategy, you're tainting the data. If you are going to make changes, you go all the way back to step 1, guys. Once you've started, you do not change your rules. It's very important. Once you've got your rules and your strategy in place, you test that. You don't change it, you only test that. Otherwise, you will never ever get an idea of how that strategy with those rules will perform long term. And that's the point, right? So once I have got my long-term data, I've done at least 100 trades. Now, sometimes with like the 1 minute that I showed last week, even the 5 minute, you can actually get into a lot more trades. So you could potentially even increase that to like 500 or 1,000 trades if you want to get a bigger data set. Now, once you're happy with that and it's giving fairly good results that you're happy with, you would then go to step number 4, which is live market testing. Now, you would first start with a demo account, and what I like to do is test at least 20 trades on a demo account to see how it does, to see how I perform, to see if I can actually go through the steps and get into positions quickly enough and make sure that it's a strategy that I can actually trade in live market conditions. Now, if I am happy with that, then I will go over to live market, but on a very small account. I will trade again at least 20 trades on a live account in live market to see that once I'm actually putting some real money on this thing, how it affects me psychologically. And I know I'm saying a small amount, but you start small and you start trading with real money to actually see how it performs and how your psychology might affect you if the amounts were bigger. And once you've done that, you can then essentially start increasing your account size. And if you're happy with how things are going, you could go to your full account size or potentially throw in more money at that point. Now, please, guys, be aware that this is my opinions. I'm not telling you this is what you must do. This is all just educational. So please be sure that when you are going to a live account, you are willing to lose. Don't throw money that you are not willing to lose, guys, ever. Make sure that what you're initially investing, you are willing to lose, because you never know what the market might throw at you. And I am not guaranteeing you success, okay? This is just my opinion. It's just something that I do that I thought I would bring to you guys because it has helped me a lot in the past when it comes to strategies. All right, so with that being said, let's have a look at the 5-minute for me, what I'm doing. So let's go through the motions. Now I know that the 1-minute strategy works because I've done the back testing. I've done this whole process with that 1-minute strategy, and you guys would have seen it in the last video. If you have not watched that video, please go and check it out. But the problem is taking this to a prop firm challenge where the spreads and commissions might actually cause you issues because the 1-minute time frame, things are happening so quickly and your stops might be quite small that the spreads and the commissions might actually affect this. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going up to the 5-minute chart. Now you could try this on the 15-minute. I'm not going to do the 15-minute because I feel like there might not be enough trades. This is something that I'd like to trade and get quite a few trades in a day, maybe 2, 3, 4 trades in a day. Because I think on the 15-minute it might be like 1 or 2 trades in the time slot that I would be trading. And that's another note, guys, is always backtest the time frame that you would be, time frame and time slot. So don't trade, for example, the Asia session if you're not going to trade the Asia session. Trade when you would be trading. Backtest the times that you would be trading. It makes sense. All right, so let's go, guys. Here we go. So step 1 is the short-term test. 10 to 20 trades. So I've already done this and I'm going to show you quickly my first back test. I chose the GBP USD because that's what I used on the 1-minute as well, and it worked very well. And as you can see, my first lot, I think there was about 13 trades and I had 7 wins and 6 losers, 53.8% win rate in that little test. I was happy with that. Now this is not to get not really to get numbers, but just to get an idea of how it's performing. So with that being said, I went to a different time frame, or not time, a different date, and I did another little back test. I think I did only 11 on this one because as you can see, it performed very well here. So I didn't need to see any more. I got 8 wins and 3 losers. It was like a 72% win rate. I was happy with that. Now, I'm not going to do another one because I've already done this on the 1-minute, and I feel like I'm happy with how this strategy has performed on the 1-minute. Now, on the 5-minute, I've just done this twice, and I'm happy with how it is performing. So we are now going over to step 2, which is the long-term test. Now, for this, you want to get about 100 trades. Now, I am currently sitting on 26 trades. It is time consuming, guys, but I think for the sake of this video, I want to get to 30. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm actually going to jump back to the chart and I'm going to give you guys 4 more trades. So we're up to 30. And then I will do the remainder of the back test later so we can get on with the video. Here we go. Let's go to the chart. This was the last trades I took on the back test. You can see this is the 15th of August. So if I go to FX Replay, so this is the program I'm using, guys, for doing my back testing. It's a fantastic tool that I use. The reason I like it so much is you cannot cheat on this. Once you've printed a candle, you cannot go back. So it is very much like trading live data, even though it is not live. So with that being said, let's just go back to the dashboard so I can continue with these. I'm going to do 4 more trades for you guys so I can show you exactly how I'm doing it. I'll do 1, the other 2 will just speed up for you. So let's continue this. All right, so you can see this is performing really well, guys. We're sitting on 19.1% profit. Okay, so let's just wait for that to load and then we will do our next trade just so I can show you guys. And then the remainder of the trades, the 100 trades, I will do in my own time, and I'll post a little short for you guys to give you an update on how that has gone. Here we are, guys. You can see this corresponds to where I was on trading view. Now the reason I can't, and the reason I need to use trading view is because I cannot put in the indicators I need on FX replay. You can do indicators, as you can see there is an indicators here, but there's not all the indicators that you can get on trading view. So I have to first go to trading view. Now how I do that is I basically will play through. We're currently coming to sort of the end of my day. I will not trade past 6. Yeah, so I'm still on the UCT -4, but I know roughly what times I'm trading. I'm trading, for me, it's 6 in the morning till 6 at night, and I think that works out to about 11 in the evening till 11 the next day. So essentially, I should not be trading now. I should actually be going until 11. So let's do that. Let's just play it through. We'll get all the way to 11. You can see the price has gone a bit flat now. Okay, so all right, there we go. We are now at 11, and I'm gonna wait until we get a bit of a move away. I don't like trading on price that is just bouncing around the EMA line here. So let's just keep going. I want to have a big push away like that. Okay, now we're still on the line. Had a bit of news, I think, there. All right, so now we're going to come back. If we get a green here. Okay, but we are not really lining up nicely. It's not really a trade I want to take at the moment. I want to come back in. All right, so we actually should be in right over here, guys. So we're going to be in right over here. And our stop would have been over there, and we are looking for a 1 to 1.5 right over there. Why 1.1? Why 1.5? Just that's because I've been testing that, and it's a risk reward I've always liked. So let's see. I played that candle a little bit too early, but this is the, you can see we have the cross there. Ideally, I would like to have this a little bit more into the shaded area, but we'll take this trade anyway. So it is on the 335 candle. So I've got to go over here, and we go to the 335 candle. 335 right over there. We do have news coming. I hope that doesn't affect, but let's just play it through anyway. Let me just go to the 15 minutes so we can get through a bit quicker here. So we want to get to that exact candle, guys, and then we are going to just mark out our trade. So it's that one right over there. Let's just see, and then all I need to grab over here is the stop loss price, the price for the stop loss, and then I can work out what my take profit will be based on that. So we are going to place the position. Just double click on it so I can put in my stop loss. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is look for a 1 to 1.5 right over there, and then I place that 1%, save, and all we do now is we play it through, guys. There we go. Perfect little trade. That is another win. Okay, so perfect. Now all we do is we go back here. I play through the FX replay one first because I don't want to cheat. I don't want to know what's happened. So I know that now has hit, so we play that through, and now all I'm doing is I'm looking for the next possible trade. We have a nice push down now, so now all I'm looking for is the yellow to come back up, potentially into the shaded area, and then I want the yellow to cross over the blue line over there. Okay, now if you guys don't understand the strategy, I'm not going to explain the strategy. You guys will have to go and watch the previous video where I went through a step-by-step guide on how the strategy works. In this one, I'm just doing the back testing, guys. Okay, there we go. I did go one too many there again, so I've got to take the trade. It will be over here. It's already gone against me, but we've got to do it as if it is the real deal. It would be above there, and we are doing a 1 to 1.5. All right, so this candle is 740. So let's go to 740, 740. Let's just get the candles there. I don't want to go past it, so I've got to be very careful because I cannot go back on this one. And then we are placing our position, and I think I copied that. price already? No, I didn't. So let's just go back here. I've got to get this price for the stop. Copy that, and we're going to paste that in over here. Paste that. Okay. So we're looking for a 1 to 1.5, which is right over there. Let's place the order and save that, and let's see how that plays out. Okay, that stopped us out, guys. So that is a loser. Now we keep going. There's a bit of news there, so we're going to let that play through. Let me just move this to there. All right, so let's see if this comes back and gives us another trade. That is unfortunate, guys, because it just stopped us out and then moved to the take profit. Very unfortunate, that trade. It was very close, but it is what it is, guys. All right, now we're looking for a potential long. We haven't had the cross, so we cannot take the trade yet. We've had the cross now, so if we get a green candle, we are good to go. No green candle. Still no green candle. Okay, now we're breaking back below. So now we essentially are looking for sells again. We needed to cross up. And now we need a cross down. That's news. And we have got this candle touching the baseline. So we cannot take that trade. We could potentially take this one. So let's see how this one goes. It is the candle is just touching, but let's see how this one plays out. 1 to 1.5. I think we got one more trade after this one, guys. So let's play this one. This is going to be the 205 candle. 205. 205. So let's get price 2 there. I think this would be the last trade that we'll take on this day. Okay, so we get our position in place, and I just now need to get this stop loss. We grab that, copy that, and we go back, paste that in. Okay, and let's see 1 to 1.5. Okay, let's see how this one goes, guys. Place that order in and let it play. Okay, we lost that one as well. So that is what it is, guys. We lost that, and we're currently sitting at 118,000. Hasn't been the best session, but let's see if we can get one more trade. We need to go all the way to 11. So let's go to 11. Actually, we need to do it on this first. Let's see. Play this through. And from this point on, we are looking for one more trade, guys, and then we'll continue with our slideshow. So we needed to cross, and then we need to cross back. Big push down. Okay, that cross happened over there, so it's not quite ready. Would have been a good trade, though. Now we look like we might be crossing back below. Okay, nice big push. We wanted to go back up. Is it going to stay? It's not going to stay below the baseline. Now we're looking for a sell. I mean a buy again. No, we needed to come back down a bit more. No, that green candle didn't happen the right time. It's all got to line up perfectly, guys. The timing is very important with this. So let's see. We have a push up. There we go. We've got a green candle. I mean a red candle over there. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put that over there, and let's see if this yields a win for us. All right, so about there. Now this is 11. Okay, so let's go to 11 the next day, which is going to be right over there. And let me just go to the 15 minutes so we can just play this through quickly. It's the last trade I'm going to do on this, guys, just for now. And then we will do the rest. I'll do the rest then in my own time, and I will let you know how that goes. And don't worry, I'm not going to cheat, because it makes no sense to cheat, because I am actually going to be taking this to a live market. So it would not make any sense for me to cheat. All right, there's our little red candle. We're going to pop that in there. Let's just grab that price for the stop. There it is. Copy that, and let's put that in over here. Paste that. Okay. Now 1 to 1.5. We're almost there. That's it. Place order. Save that, and we just play it. All right, nice little win there, guys. We're going to finish with a win there. Now we're sitting on 120, so we're on 20% now. So you see, you take a couple losers, couple winners, and you're still moving forward. That's the cool thing about the 1 to 1.5. And you're in and out of these trades very quickly. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I am going to now just go back to... Let me go back to the analytics so I can show you guys what that's looking like. Now I will continue to do this until I've got 100 trades. That is what I need for this step. But as you can see, it's going fairly well at the moment. We currently have 30 trades, 66.67% win rate, and the max loss streak we've had is 3 losers in a row, which is fine. Max win is 4 in a row, and as you can see, we've only traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. And we're sitting on 20% profit for the month of August. I don't know about you guys, but I would be happy to take that all day long. So let's now just jump back over to Canva and we can continue the slide, guys. Okay, so I will change that and I will keep going with those trades until we are on 100 trades. And then essentially step 3 is going to be going to a live demo. Now, how am I going to do that? Because I want to trade this on a prop firm. So what I'm looking at doing is obviously taking a free trial with FTMO. So that'll be the next step for me. Once I've got my 100 trades and I'm happy with it, I will move to the trial of the FTMO to see if this works on their servers and with the brokers that they use. And then obviously step 4 will be going to the real thing, which is the FTMO challenge. Now, what do you guys think? Worth a try? I don't know. I'm liking what it looks like. Can we get that certificate right over there? I think we can, guys. So if you guys would like to see me take the FTMO challenge, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And please, guys, keep on commenting, keep on supporting so we can actually get this thing done and actually see if this is a challenge beater. All right, with that being said, guys, I'm going to update you guys in a short very soon on the 100 trades, and we will be, I don't know, we'll be letting you know if this is going to be a thing or not. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope this was helpful, and we will see you soon. Happy trading. Bye for now.